No, that's okay. I can cut it.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first episode of
JNA Unscripted.
And for this first episode, we are watching 90 Day Fiancé Tolan.
I forget what it was. It's season 11, episode 18.
All you need is love.
And we've been fans of 90 Day Fiancé for quite some time, but don't tell anyone because it's a really guilty secret. And I mean, we don't try to hide it from your dad, but it's just like questionable.
Yeah.
But the cats, as you can see, they have a cat tower behind us. We do have cats. Enjoy watching it with us.
They will appear randomly.
They might appear randomly, so their reactions count too. But primarily it's J and A, mother and son, here for you. And yes, I am the kind of mother that is super cool and letting my preteen watch these things.
Yes, and I can swear.
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, not here at least. Well, don't say effort.
Oh. Okay, we'll get into that
later, y'all.
Yeah. So, why are we recording black and white? To be perfectly honest, we're not properly set up for this.
Yeah.
Also a secret between us. I'm not gonna really go back and record and edit this. By the way, just FYI, in case you were wondering, I'm not gonna go edit this. No, we're just not gonna edit it.
No.
So welcome. Let's get rolling. We're watching this for the second time, and we're gonna give our commentary along the way. We will not show the actual video due to copyright issues, etc., etc. We don't want to deal with that. But you might hear it in the background. Oops, sorry, my bad.
Also, if you want to see the screen, just watch the thing yourself.
Obviously. So, let's get into it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Let's go.
And yeah, I guess the volume might help.
My decision. And now I feel she thinking she control me about money. What's going on is that you're used to controlling people. You're used to manipulating this man in the club. I don't get manipulated, honey.
Okay. So I gotta just stop this. I know that 90 Day is all about these new and interesting couples, and when they have the first same-sex couple, it's a big deal. And now we have the first throuple, which I get it. It's a thing in the States now. I haven't lived there in a long time. Okay, teach their own lifestyle, fine, whatever, put that aside. I don't think it makes sense.
Honestly, I support these couples. Yeah, I get it. I support
Thruples, not couples, because a couple's two.
Okay, I support these romantic groups. There we go. Yeah, but I don't feel like this would actually work in a proper situation.
You know, I mean, because at some point, I mean, close your ears, okay? But when you're talking, well, we already know anyway. When you're talking sexual fetishes, fine, whatever, you do you, boo, that's fine. But as a relationship, it doesn't make sense to have three people in a relationship lasting, because there's always going to be some sort of imbalance, and it's already enough work to have two people in a relationship.
Yeah.
And then a third one on top of that. Again, if you want to have fun, a little fling, fine. But this is just, it's cutting it too much.
Yes, it's just whoop, whoop, and whoop. That are all of the problems.
So right now we have Amani, who I think is from Tunisia, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Been in America for a while. She left her country, she left her culture, she left her religion, married this super white American guy, Matt, and they go to Mexico, to Tijuana, and find a stripper to bring in as their third person. And, she's bi, Amani, that's fine. Let her explore it. That's great that they have that kind of relationship, that they can do that and they can do it together. But we can see throughout the entire season that they continue to have issue after issue because of it. Because they're not ready for it. Well, I mean, it's not even not ready. It's just not realistic. They are as ready as a couple could potentially be. they're ready to get divorced in order to one of them to marry her and bring her to the United States, and yet, like, it's not gonna work. And this woman has lied to them time after time and excuses after excuses, and it's just like, I don't know. I mean, do you think she's real? Like, do you think she's a real person? Like, honestly, like, you know. Or do you think she's trying to, like, protect herself like she says?
No, I think she's an AI created by the government.
She's not created by the government. I think she's a scammer. I really think she, honestly, I said from the very beginning, I said, watch this woman try to take the husband away from the man. Like, 100%. I figured that would be the case, and that is honestly what we see, because she keeps on trying to, like, she's like, oh, I love you, man, no, I don't care about Matt so much, but she's telling Matt, like, oh, I want to marry you, and look how crazy your wife is. Like, that's, like, really, she's, like, really, this is, I mean, creativity. I will give her points for creativity in her way of getting, you know, another woman's husband.
Yeah, okay, honestly, can I just say, I feel like Amani should just leave, then like go to her full religion, just like marry a Muslim man.
Well, I mean, I think, like, theoretically you could say that, like, and the reason, I mean, well, we're not going to go to religion too much here, because, like, that's a completely different subject matter.
Yeah.
But if she had stayed that way, you know, there was a reason for the religion having that, but, like, she's past that point. She's all tattooed up. She's doing her thing. Like, I don't think that's a realistic situation for her at this point. But that's okay. It's her life. Her choices. Yeah. Okay, so let's continue to what happens. Oh my god, I can't. So they're in a fight because Annie is accusing Amani of controlling the money, and yeah, it's her money. But she made valid points. She's like, I can't do bank transfer from my American bank when I'm out of the country. They won't let me, security reasons. I'll do it as soon as I get home to San Diego, which is right across the border. And, like, come on, just be realistic here. But the fact that, like, one little bit where she, like, can't wait for, like, a few hours for money makes me think, like, obviously this woman is there for the money.
Yeah.
Not now. There's no reason for that. You understand, please? I need to be able to do it to you.
This is bull. I'm doing leaving my children for this bull telling me that I'm in control. Like, that's him. That's him.
But listen, like, he's like, oh, I need to be able to get through to you.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
wow.
in control. I see through your bull.
I'm not just like.
You can laugh all you want. I wish you had some self-respect. You have zero self-respect. At least I have some self-respect. When I was poor, I never danced for money. I'd rather be homeless than to do that.
God, I feel bad for Matt.
Work for you. That's what's going on. You don't like to be told no.
Alright, I'm not gonna be able to stop this.
Hold on, pause. Can I just say, I've said this the first time we watched it, but the real heroes are the cameramen, are like the producers. Like, they have to, like, suffer through all of this and just be, like, completely normal.
Right? Exactly. I feel like we have to continue, though, because if we stop every, like, 2 minutes, we're not gonna get through this. So, but look at her face. Like, she looks so fake. Every time she's like, like, really? Come on. Like, I mean, she could, like, I guess she found it more easier to, like, manipulate women. Maybe that's her deal. I don't know. And I don't know. But this whole, like, act that she's putting out, like, look at her. Like, she looks so fake. Like, she's, like, crying. Really, you're crying? Wallah, you're crying? Come on. She's lied about her name. She's lied about, like, so many other things. And these people were ready to get divorced, and then, like, just for her, in order to marry her, to bring her to the U.S. Which, by the way, can I please say, whoever is in the Department of State, I really hope that you capture that as fraudulent, and, like, please stop her, because that is fraud for me. Like, that polygamy is illegal in the United States, and that is essentially polygamy. If Matt is marrying, you know, her while still, like, staying with many. Okay, fine. Yeah, they're not technically married together, but come on. Anyway.
And now we are with, I forgot these couple's name. No.
No, right now they're going through the lines and shows, so
Yeah.
why don't you go ahead and pause the video and then we'll continue once the commercials are through.
Okay. And we are back, y'all.
So now, honestly, this couple annoys me so much to the point to where, like, I don't even remember their names.
I think the dude's like Jessica and Juan.
Okay, so thank goodness for closed captioning. So Jessica lives in Wyoming. Juan is from Colombia. They met on a cruise ship. He's a complete total player, and honestly,
I don't get it with the face.
What face?
His face.
She's a single mom. Like before, like when she met him, 2 kids, and then she got pregnant. And she's like, first of all, by the way, protection. Protection.
Yep, I know better.
Let's start there. Birth control. It's a thing. People have it. People use it. It's available. It's functional. Let's start with that point. That being said, I mean, I get it. She wants to live with the father of her child, her youngest child at least, and that's fine and dandy and all. But this guy is not. He's so condescending to her. He's so dismissive of her feelings. He cheated on her. I mean, like, he's not serious. Like, he's doing this. It's almost like she's forcing him to marry her in a way. Like, not forcing him, but like,
Yeah.
So, every time I look at him, I'm just like, I just get disgusted. And I'm like, why? Like, it's gonna hurt her for sure, but like, it's gonna be worse unless he can change. Do you think he can change?
Honestly, no, but to be perfectly honest, he looks like a teenager. I'm not the only one who says so, right?
Yeah, I mean, he looks immature.
Yeah.
I think definitely immature. It's his wedding day. He hasn't written his vows. But okay.
You gotta write your
No.
vows.
Honestly, no. I personally am against written. I'm not against it, but like, it's too.
Cheesy.
It's too cringe.
Yes, thank you.
Like, yes, I know. I'm a millennial using Gen Z terms.
I see. I'm getting it. I'm getting from both you and Baba. Yeah. Noise.
So he expects her to know Spanish, even though she lives in freaking Wyoming. Where is she gonna learn Spanish? I don't know. Maybe her husband can teach her. Just a thought.
Yeah, maybe.
He's worried. He's like, how is my son gonna know Spanish? So you speak to him in Spanish. She speaks to him in English, and it's absolutely fine. Just because one thing doesn't work for other people, it doesn't mean it's not gonna work for you.
Yeah.
That being said.
What? Oh, what?
Just saying, this is a trilingual household, and you're the only person who speaks only one language.
Okay, back to the show.
It's pretty over there.
Yeah.
Did they go to Colorado for the wedding? I think they did.
Maybe. Oh no! Wait.
Oh no!
We're
Mina and
Mark.
Okay, good. I was gonna say David. He looks like David. Mina and Mark.
Okay, so okay. Let me.
Oh my God! No! Just don't pause because like there's like we're not gonna get through it. But
Yeah. So Mina is from France and Mark is from America.
You were gonna say here.
Yeah.
You were bound to say here.
I was.
He is not from here.
I know.
We are on
I know.
the other side of the planet from Mars.
Okay, so basically they're getting married today, but Mina is upset because her son, who is still in France, won't be able to make it.
I think it was an issue with a passport or something. Like, they should have planned better. And considering that this guy has a bunch of money, his lawyers should have told him that it was going to take longer to get everything done.
Also, I hate Mark's daughter.
know her. I hate how she comes across on the screen.
Okay,
Maybe you
yeah.
can say that. Yeah, because that's just, she's just too much. Like, she's like, oh, I don't like her. Like, oh, I don't want them to have more kids. It's none of your business if they have more kids.
Oh.
You're grown. He's gonna leave you plenty of money, honey. Don't worry. This guy's obviously very wealthy.
Yeah.
I mean, like where he lives and how many houses.
I mean, he
has.
owns a plane.
Yeah, it's a plane. He buys all this fancy stuff. Like, he's all. Yeah, I mean, he's also old enough to be her father for sure. At least it's on grandfather level. Grandfather level would be too much.
Yeah.
But there are those. Not, like, there are some cases.
I mean, yeah, like Angela and Michael.
She wasn't old enough to be his grandmother. Mother, yes.
Yeah.
No, you know what? Actually, it's actually a couple that I love very much.
Oh.
Oh God, what are their names?
You said you loved them, but
I love them like theoretically, right? But like I'm saying, David and his wife from Thailand. What's her name? I love her. Like, she's so great. She's so cute. But she's young enough to be his granddaughter, right? Like, I mean,
I don't know who you're talking about, but sure.
I'm cheating. Oh, look, I'm not. David and not David. Let's try 90 Day Fiancé. David and Annie.
Annie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I remember them.
57 years old. Why did I think she was older than that? And she is. Is she? Now we're like. You follow that. I look up here.
Okay, so basically, yep. So Mark, he has a weird thing on his face. Shaving. He was shaving, and then like he got like cut. I think.
Shaving cream.
Yeah, like yeah, he got like it. Yes.
You don't know about shaving yet. Come on.
Yeah. Let my beard growing, dude.
When he actually, he got cut shaving. Okay, so I think what men do, I don't know, is that when they get cut shaving, they put like a little tissue on like the cut, and then that like just like until it stops bleeding, and then that's it.
Ah, God, I hate this.
Oh,
dude,
no.
Sean.
This is the grandpa one.
Oh yeah, Sean
So
and
David and Annie are like father-daughter thing. But
Yeah.
Aaliyah from Brazil, she is trans, hasn't fully transitioned, but whatever, it's her business.
Yeah.
And then she's engaged to this gay man. Okay, cool, do your thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Awesome.
he obviously has a problem with her transition because he's always like, oh, I mourn the person that I fell in love with because he's no longer here, and now I am in a relationship with Aaliyah. No, it's the same person that you were in a relationship. Yes. The only thing is, she presents herself as what she's always felt inside, and that's her business. And if you don't like it, then don't get engaged. Don't marry her. Don't bring her to the U.S. Like, do all these things. And he chose to do that.
One thing that I have a problem with, like, last episode when they got married, like, she was, like, just, like, a few hours late, and he was, like, few minutes.
No, she was a couple hours late, like 2 hours, an hour and a half, something like that.
Yeah.
And
he just, like, had, like, an entire mood about it, even when she came.
look, he is from he's two generations ahead of her, right? Like, he is 62 years old and she is 25. Like, that is nearly 40 years. He is what? This is Gen X and she is Gen Z. Like, she's not, like, they have the millennials in between them entirely. I know this is a millennial. But, like, no, the thing is that they're coming from entirely different countries. and from two very different generations that already don't understand each other. And he's older, period. Forget about generations and differences and that, but like
Age.
and forget about country, but like age. Like he's 62 years old and he has certain expectations. He is set in his ways. She is still figuring out exactly who she is. 25. Wait, she's 25, 27.
Yeah. She's 25.
So like this is the age like when your brain finally fully develops, and she's finally discovering who she is, you know, and becoming who she is and who she wants to be. That's fantastic. I don't know. Like he's such a this is so bad. He's such a queen. I'm sorry. Like he's such a traditional. This is I mean I born and raised in California, mostly in the San Francisco area. You know, whatever. I mean, I'm not unfamiliar with it. He's very much like a traditional queen, okay? And that's fine. He can be that. But she doesn't know that. The LGBTQ plus community in this day and age, in this generation, doesn't have the same experience, the same lived experience as a LGBTQ plus community of 2 generations ago. They had to fight hard for everything. A completely different set of like celebrities and culture.
Yeah.
And he just keeps on talking down to her and making her feel bad for every decision she makes. Which, by the way, her being late was not her mistake necessarily.
Yeah, there was like probably like a lot of traffic.
No. His friend, who was helping her get ready, didn't tell her what time it was. She didn't show her. She didn't really like inform her like, hey, we gotta go, we gotta hurry up. She's like, oh, oops. I mean, she's a bride. It's her wedding. He could have been a little bit more. I understand it's stressful. He could have, you know, been a little bit more chill about it. But his whole response was like, what was his response?
I think
He flipped out. He flipped out. He completely
like he was like about to like walk out of like the
to completely like leave her and be like, no, I'm done. They got married, and his thing at the reception was like, fine, come on, let's go. And then in addition to that, he's like, oh, thanks for showing up. I mean, even so, his mother was giving Aaliyah a look like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I'm so embarrassed.
Yeah, and plus, like, I felt bad for her mom because like she had to deal with her son while like her like hip was like, it's like either her hip or her leg, I can't remember, was like broken.
She had like a slip and fall and sprain, and she didn't want to go to the hospital because this is wedding day and she didn't want to miss it. I mean, they could have figured out something. He's just too high strung and he's too high strung. Like he should have popped his Xanax or something. I don't know. On his wedding day, just like chill out, please. Grab the brownie from this, like, you know, whatever. Just chill.
Yes.
And instead he made everyone feel so awkward at the very least, and everyone felt so bad for Aaliyah. And he looks like a freaking demon. I'm sure he's not a demon or a bad guy, but like that's how he came across.
Yeah.
Like he looks like a complete.
We are not as filtered with our words off camera.
I don't know. Well, I can tell you this. I may not be part of the community, but I'm proud that Aaliyah is able to represent herself, I think, fairly well as a trans woman, and I'm glad that at least Sean did a part, you know, in bringing her to the United States, and even although she might actually have more rights in Brazil at this point, I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. What's funny is that in Israel she has more rights than the U.S., I think.
Oh my god.
Seriously.
Jeez.
Seriously.
Well, I mean, yeah, like you said, I'm not a part of like the trans LGBTQ community, but like, I believe that.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, like, he doesn't even want to talk about it. He's just like, ugh. I'm frustrated. Let's go. We're not going to finish our coffee. You don't get to sit and enjoy your oat milk latte. No, that's what he got.
No.
I forgot what they got. Whatever.
Let's
They got
just
some,
pretend it's a latte.
Yeah, it's a little bit more than a latte. It's a very LA thing. They probably spent like $20 a ton. It's ridiculous. Oh, and she's crying. Poor thing. I want to give her a hug.
Oh,
I really want to give her a hug.
Oh, damn.
Like, why is she there? She's probably like reading. Like, why did they get married to this guy? I didn't mean to.
Ooh. And like while they were there, like she was like considering like taking the ring off.
I don't know. I mean, he just annoys me too much, really, with this whole thing. Like, you know, don't go and don't go and ruin someone's life and day and wedding day just because you don't know how to control your emotions.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just. Well, commercial. Pause. Commercial. Time.
All right. See y'all in a bit. And we are back with I don't know who.
This I think is not Mina.
No, it's Stevie and
Mahdi. Maddie. Well, she calls him Maddie. By the way, can I just say something? If you're gonna have a foreign spouse, by the way, this age, okay, for age difference in a second. If you're gonna have a spouse, a partner from a foreign country from a different language, native language that you're speaking, please just try your best to say their name properly. And instead, she calls him Maddie. I think like if it's Arabic, but it's not Arabic. It's Farsi, whatever.
But Persian.
Farsi, same thing. It should be if it were Arabic, it'd be like Mahdi, something like that. But she calls him Maddie.
Yeah.
Maddie, really, Maddie. Yeah. And then oh, you know who else it is? Matt. Matt calls her Manny. He doesn't call her Manny. He calls her a Minnie. They're married. They have kids. They've been married for like 10 years. I don't know something.
She's a mini.
I mean, she's tiny. Maybe it's like, it might be his cute nickname for her, like like an inside joke. But like, because you hear other people like
maybe like a play on, yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
okay. Say the name properly. Try to a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. One thing that I don't like about Matthew, like she's like so obsessed with like asking Stevie like if she's bi or not.
I mean, at this point, like she's getting married to you. You know, she's 37 years old. She had her chance to do whatever she wanted to before.
Yeah. She's
not the type of person that even if somebody's bi, doesn't mean that they're gonna be like, ooh, I see somebody else I want to go sleep with. Let me go sleep with them. Like, no, like not everybody is a man. Sorry. Okay. No, but really, like, sorry. Look. Even if she has no cares, it's done. Plus, like you're getting married. She's there for you. She loves you. She did everything to bring you to the U.S. She wouldn't do that if she weren't serious.
Yes. Also, I feel like the only person who I actually liked at this wedding was like Stevie's dad.
Oh, Stevie's dad's great. He's so cute. Like it's like this, this guy from where are they from? Mississippi, Alabama, whatever. Like in the middle of. Okay, it would be nice. Middle of the Bible Belt. That's my nicest way I can say that. Is what we call it. And he's like, super deep south, very white to the point where he's red. Like, I mean, he didn't know. He's like, she's gonna marry one of them. What did he call them? He didn't call it hijab. He called it something else.
I think it was like a.
I mean, I know what it's called. Like he was talking about like hijab, but it wasn't hijab or niqab. He was talking about, but he said something.
Yeah.
I can't think of it. Whatever. But when we go over the previous episodes, we'll figure out what it was. But basically, like he's like completely typical ignorant American
I'm part American, so yeah.
But in the end, like he ends up accepting Mahdi and everything. It's amazing, and like how cute, like he's adorable. But sorry, sweetheart, the difference where like you have these women in their late 30s and their early 40s getting married to these men who come from very traditional backgrounds, and they're like it's in them, it's drilled into them from the get-go that you are supposed to get married and have a family, have kids, etc., etc. You know, like women's time is a little bit limited on that. You know, there's no science and stuff, but like it can't be this all the time. Like I don't know. I just think, you know, so they better get on it. Basically, they better get on that baby making.
Yeah. Hello, camera.
Oh, but look at her, she's so cute. And she didn't like, oh, she's so, I like her. She's very like chill, laid back vibe, you know, accepting of people. Like Stevie's a good woman. I don't think that she's bad. I think, and what's great is that she ends up accepting that she misunderstood Maddie's concern about her being bi. Like it wasn't that he cares. He cares. It was, you know, he's from Iran, fine, but like, it was more about like just, you know, like you are all I have here in the U.S. and you turn out to be somebody who's gonna leave me, you know, that gives a higher chance of her leaving him because she is now open to anybody, possibly as far as he's concerned, especially in the culture that you come from, you know, like. It's just really weird. I think it's really disconcerting. Like you're like, okay, I come from a culture, like, you know, he's coming from a culture in Iran where women and men should not be together. And then, you know, and the reason why is to basically prevent sexual relations. And then if you're saying that, okay, she's bi, which means she can also have sexual relations with a woman, and then what? And then so it's more like you can't trust her with anybody, and then he's there alone, and there's like almost no way he can go back to Iran without getting in trouble, and definitely if he goes back to Iran, he can't ever come back to the U.S. probably without a major, like without some miracle basically, and well, especially now, especially in today's day. I don't know. I mean, I get his concern, and I'm glad that she got his concern, and that's good. It's good to see that there are still people who try to be understanding.
Wait, hold on. I want to see when this episode came out.
It came out last week. But it was probably filmed last year. And it was probably filmed in 2024 or early 2025. Is from what I can see. It's very cute. It's very Instagram-ish. The wedding. Why did I say Instagram? Why? As soon as I say Instagram, who comes up?
Shekinah and Sarper.
Shekinah and Sarper. Like, we have no other. I can't stand. And you know what? When they started, I really was not a fan of Sarper. I don't like Shekinah either. She's very fake. Everything about her is fake. But like
later down the line, like I started liking Sarper more.
Same. I mean, he's honest. I like. See, you may not like what a person's choices are, like sleeping with how many women?
I think he said like 500 or 200.
I thought it was 2,000.
Yeah.
That's a ridiculous number of women that he slept with, and he's like written it down in his black book or something, or has bottles to commemorate each one. Like,
yeah.
I don't know what happened.
And like he was like willing to like break all those bottles like just for her.
And to buy a bed but he didn't want to get rid of his black book or something. I don't know, but like. Forget about even the changes that he was willing to make for her, but the fact that he was honest about who he was from the beginning was, I think, essential. And then it's kind of funny because, not funny, but like, it's such a stereotype almost. Like, because he was like really overweight when he was a teenager, didn't have any self-confidence, and he got super fit, and then he felt like, yeah, I'm the man, I'm gonna get all the woman for me, and I don't know, I'm just like, well, just like, that's just, don't be that, cliche, that's what I meant. Don't be that cliche.
My life is a cliche.
Sure. Now, Jessica and Juan are getting married, and yeah, I can't can't stand this couple. Can we fast forward through them, please? Can we just please? Okay.
Okay, hold on. We'll get
Press
back
pause
to
for a
you.
second.
Okay, so we are back with Sarper and Shekinah. There we go.
You were gonna say sharper, weren't you? Okay. I don't.
I
Okay.
don't get it. Why are they getting married in a bed?
Thank you. I get this whole Instagram thing. Oh, it has to be big. Take some photos in bed then, if that's really what you must do. But getting married in bed.
It's like, hold on, just like picture this. Like, they're walking down the aisle like this, like, then.
Exactly.
Don't have to go anywhere.
Have a seat. It's like, oh, good morning, lovely. It's time to get married. Okay. Just screwed up a little bit. Sit on the pillow. I'm ready. Yes. Okay, time for the honeymoon. Okay, let's get back down. I can't. That's too funny. Oh God, Sarper, stop with your freaking dances. This is showing like the timeline. Him breaking the bottles and burning his black book. Oh look, he's I missed your lip injections and all that Botox in your face. All that liposuction you had done. Look, seriously, not jealous. I mean, good for her. You know, she got breast implants done and probably butt implants and got her nose done and her lips done and everything. Okay, you do you, boo. Like that's what you want. I just think that some of the they kind of snuck in a picture of how she originally looked, and honestly, I think she was very beautiful as her original self instead of this fake, Instagram perfect version. And it just okay, so that's something that I kind of like about Gen Z and Gen Alpha. Like you guys, God, I feel so old now. Millennials always seem to try to kind of meet this picture perfect ideal, and it's not realistic. Even the people who have this picture perfect ideal, it's fake. It's really fake. It's either surgery, it's like makeup artists, it's like having like private chefs. And I mean, if I worked out 3 hours a day and had a private chef, yes, sweetheart, I would look like that too.
Yeah.
But I don't have time. I work. I have a job. I have my million other things. I'm a mom. Like, I actually care about it. And don't put you, pawn you off to other people. So and we're not rolling in the dough. So I'm not gonna go hire these people.
Yeah.
But fine. Sometimes you have means. It's fine. It's just like, why? If you're so you just be yourself.
Yeah.
Don't be fake.
Yeah, you.
I can't take him seriously. He is wearing a stripper outfit. She's wearing lingerie. Fine, they're getting married in bed. Okay, wear lingerie. Like a freaking corset. And she's walking down what aisle? What aisle?
No, she got
She's walking down the hotel rug.
it.
Other people have walked on, and you don't want to know what happened to that. Thankfully, she's wearing hooker heels, so that it keeps her high enough off the ground. Say that. And he's wearing a stripper outfit, literally Chippendale's stripper outfit.
Huh?
And oh my God, what is this guy who's officiating their wedding thing?
He's just so confused.
Just what are you doing here?
Yeah, there's the aisle.
What, the bedspread? At least kudos to them. Straight to the honeymoon. No walking, down the aisle. No dealing with people throwing rice at you. I mean, rice in bed probably not gonna work. Maybe bubbles.
Yeah, just throw the rice oh, here's the couple.
No. Maybe they'll throw rose petals. lovely lily petals.
So what, they would like take her bouquet and then like
I really thought for a second you were going to say take her boobs. Nope. Nope. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. So,
we are professional.
yes, we are. Well, they're gonna take a bouquet and throw it. A bouquet. I said bouquet.
I know
and
you
throw
said
it out of the window from the hotel, and then it's gonna drop like a million stories down. And by where did this come from?
No, like Surfer would just be like, heads up.
I mean, depending on how high up they are, that could hurt somebody. And I mean, if the flowers are fake like her, then you know it's could be a lot. No, doesn't count. I can't. Why is he wearing this Chippendale outfit? Like, I swear to God, like it took him just from. Like, you took over their stage. I promise you. If you look up where he got his tux, it was a Chippendales uniform.
Well, I don't want to look it up.
No, don't.
I won't.
Don't.
I will not.
And we don't need to. I'm just telling you.
I will not.
Do you even know what Chippendales is?
Nope.
Okay, yeah.
Are you talking about the chipmunks, dude? The chipmunk dude?
Chip and Dale. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so of course I am. Oh yeah, I have my Instagram ready. Wait, yeah, so exciting.
Well, I like my big ad.
And tell all, my dear, and the tell all.
Which is like leading me to like wonder what the fluff is, like him and Veronica, Kenny and Armando, like what are they doing there? Commentary, always commentary. And honestly, Big Ed annoys me so much. I don't want to see him. I'm only excited for Kenny and Armando. Just those
Honestly, and Veronica, like, what is she doing there? She doesn't have any business being there.
two. Yeah.
I like Veronica.
Yeah.
I just don't think she needs to be there.
Yeah. Kenny and Armando.
Yeah, but why ain't Kenny and Armando there for thinking about it? Kenny and Armando are great though.
Yes.
They're one of my favorite couples.
Yes. And plus they're like commentary and like pillow talk. Love it.
Nope. He's Sarper stripping. So by the way, that's what Chippendales is. It's all male strippers.
All right, now camera crew, run!
Run, hide, save yourselves.
Quick, get the producers out of there.
Save yourselves now.
Get the producers out of there before they start producing.
But honestly, if somebody does deserve a green card just for suffering through their marriage with somebody, let's be honest, Sarper has earned his green card. No, get out. We don't need to see him going under the. No, we do not need to see him going under the comforter. Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
That's
Close
what
your
I'm
eyes.
doing.
Nope. Oh God.
Oh God.
No.
All right, we're free, boys. We're free, my brothers. But at what cost?
We need a commercial break, please. Please pause.
Okay.
Commercial break. I can't do it.
All right, see y'all in a bit.
And we are back.
With Mina and Mark. He needs to think.
So, I don't know this person anymore. I'm just kidding. They're cute. They're a cute couple.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an obvious, sugar daddy, sugar baby situation, with a 24-year difference. But, I mean, is she younger or older than his daughter? I think she's the same age.
No.
I don't know. It's okay, whatever. But his daughter is very trepidatious about this. But it's obvious that he has a pattern of dating women around the age of his daughter. And
oh no, we're Zeusing it.
yeah, I mean, if you have enough money, why not? I guess why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a pilot. He's made money, and apparently he's had flings all over the world and speaks French. And why not? You know, just
Oui.
do your thing. That's
One
what
thing that just makes me laugh is just she has a picture of her son.
Why does it make you laugh though? Like her son couldn't be there. Like it's a way of of including him in the ceremony, and they also have the video.
Yeah, it's just weird. Like, imagine someone comes to sit down and they're like, oh.
Well, that's why the front row is reserved for family, and they reserved a chair specifically for his photo. I think it's very fair and reasonable. I mean, she cares about, obviously, her kids. Oh, God, Maria, their daughter is so cute. She's a cutie pie.
Reminds me of Paula when she was younger.
Aw.
Yeah, I'm getting old.
Such a cutie pie.
Fred. We don't know who Fred is, just
Fred is his dad. But that's nice. His dad is walking Rena down the aisle. She looks gorgeous. Very beautiful bride. Beautiful setting. It's a beautiful wedding overall. They look happy to be with each other. I think she genuinely loves him. I don't think it's all about the money for her. No. If he didn't have money, would she be with him? I don't know. But she loves him.
yeah.
And I love it. Like, he cares so much about her. He brought, like, first of all, he speaks French, and he brought, somebody to officiate that speaks French, and it's really nice that he's incorporating these elements into their wedding. I think.
Yeah. Okay. If her son could have just been on the tablet, what's with the picture?
Why are you so worried about the picture? I was gonna say pause, but never mind. Pause.
Oh wait, what now?
Why are you pausing the video?
Because I'm confused.
Why is it pause? I've been pausing the video. Okay, fine. This is in the video. It's our first one. I'm gonna blame you for it.
And I will blame you for not explaining it sooner. Boom shakalaka.
I said pause. I mean pause. What do you mean pause? Gotta pause.
You gotta pause and
You gotta pause.
you gotta pause.
Just because we have kids doesn't mean pause. It means pause.
But
It can mean pause. You could say which pause. You could say, okay, I'm gonna pause the video that we're recording, or I can pause the show that we're watching, or I can bring the pause from the cats.
yeah. You want me to cut off their paws?
No. Oh, you know, it used to
Let's
be.
hope PETA's not watching this.
It used to be a thing, and it might still be a thing. I hope it's not, but it might still be a thing. Hopefully not. That we, but it used to be that people they would sell keychains with rabbit's foot.
Oh yeah. Well, like I know about rubbing a rabbit's foot for good luck.
But somebody actually bought me a rabbit's foot, real rabbit's foot keychain when I was a kid, and I just didn't think about it so much. But it was really soft. I don't know what happened to it, but yeah, I think it's so disgusting to do that. It's down. Nope. Although, can you imagine? I mean, I would just that's why I like rubbing our cat's paws, because they feel like they're so soft. But I'm not gonna cut them off in the keychains. Just not gonna do it. Don't worry.
The bubble was sleeping in the carrier.
No, he's too small. I need the Luna's foot. She's so fluffy. Oh, look how cute they are. They're adorable. And they flew off to their honeymoon.
I just want to imagine the end.
No. Don't even say it. Don't jinx them. I mean, obviously it's already happened. They're okay, thank goodness. But still, like, just don't. And the good thing is, like, a water plane, so like, they're made to land in water, which is good.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
And they go to the reception hall on the plane. That's adorable. It's so cute. I love it. I think it's really, there's such a sweet wedding. They incorporated elements that matter to both of them. She changed her wedding dress. Look at her, damn fancy. That's nice. And hopefully they're able to enjoy it. And everybody's white. Everybody's so white.
Again, we're white, so we can say this.
We're gray. I put this in grayscale tweeting.
Is this how people felt when television first existed?
Perhaps.
Blink twice if you need
Oh,
help.
look, Brandon's gonna get along with Jordan because they're the same damn age.
Wait, who's Jordan again?
Jordan's his daughter.
Oh.
She's like, I don't want them to have kids. It's not your choice. Like, you don't need to, like. I like her as long as they don't have another kid. Shut up, you spoiled brat. Oh, so cute. The baby is. Their baby's so cute.
Maria?
Maria is so cute. She's adorable. Oh, they're happy. That's nice.
Even though we don't see the subtitles and we don't hear what they're saying.
We've seen this. We don't need to know.
Yeah, I know.
It's a little better than we can hear. It's just music. Nobody cares. So again, I am trapped here against my will, and if you see this, just kidding. You don't want to hear Stevie talking about him and
No.
Liz Maddie,
Just no.
but
No.
she's from
No.
Alabama. Is she from
No.
Alabama or Mississippi? God, now it's bothering me. Where's she from? Where is she from? She is from somewhere over the rainbow.
Alright, we're gonna pause this because it's a commercial break.
Why?
Or we can talk over the commercial break.
Okay. Where the heck are they from?
She.
Maybe the pronouns for Stevie are they and them. Who knows? Is she from Alabama or from Mississippi? Don't fucks me. Mississippi. Wait, she's a single mother?
What?
A single mother of 2 from Mississippi.
What?
She was. Wait.
What?
We don't see anything about her kids.
Maybe they died?
No. What? I am so confused. Huh. Wow.
Damn.
Okay. Now wait. I'm just so confused now.
Where the hell
She has 2 kids. So where are her kids in this whole picture?
Check on Google, see what happened to them.
Hold on. Let's see what this. Okay. I mean, it's great that she has kids. It's fine that she was married before. You know, that's cool.
Cool.
I'm just so
Shocked.
I mean, I don't remember hearing anything about them.
Yeah, no.
Okay, that must have been her stipulation. Like, nothing about my kids at all. Okay, his beard is bugging me so much. The beard style is just like, I want to smack him.
Like at the tell-all, I
don't mind
mistook him for.
I don't mind the beard, but that beard with the no, wait, this like it's no.
The little like.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like yeah.
Where are her kids? I don't see any kids at this wedding.
Check on Google.
Hold on. We'll check into it in a second. Okay, oh, maybe that's her kid over there.
Maybe.
I mean, because she's 37. Her kids could be as old as, like, 17.
It could be the same age as Adnan, probably.
Your Lily's kids could be. Oh my god. Okay, so she has 2 kids who are. She chose to keep them off camera, explaining that they are older than some fans might assume, and she wanted to protect them from the potential negativity of reality TV. She also mentioned that her children have their own lives and interests, with one son working as a farmhand with horses. Yeah, so her kids are probably adults.
Ah.
Or like close to it. Like if she's 37, she could have had kids as early as biologically. Her kids could be as old as probably 21, 22 if she had them really early.
Yeah, like I feel like if they're like practically adults, like she could have like had them as like a teenager.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like she probably had them when she was a teenager, very young, and now like she's kind of starting her life now that they're grown, like starting her life in a way that makes sense for her.
Yeah.
She, do you, man? That's inspirational. It's a shame that she didn't actually mention it because it's very inspirational. Truly, like it is. Like,
Yeah.
Single moms, hey, you can find love and you can have your life, and I just wonder if she's really ready to have kids again and go through that again, because Maddie is going to want to do that.
Yeah.
Likely.
I mean, they could always. I forgot the word.
So it's likely these people in here that they blurred out. We hear rockets, so we're gonna go.
Yeah.